All right, I don't typically do this, but since I love Chet and he's such a good man, and since it's Thanksgiving, I figure I would share this. Yeah, all I'm going to do right now is auto lease. You don't know what auto lease is? That's fine. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm gonna put the camera back down and I will do it. Let's see this fucking thing. Yeah, I cuss a lot. If that offends you, you probably should go somewhere else. Yes, I'm going to put my beard up. Right now, I don't have friggin' time. I just got in from the cabin. I'm getting this to auto lease, which takes 45 minutes, and then I'm going to go feed the chickens and take care of the water. Then I'm going to shower, and yes, I'll put my hair up and everything else. So give me a break. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this down. I don't like editing, like I've said before, so you're gonna have to deal with it. What is that? Where is it? I can't see. Where's the fucking thing? It's over here, is it? All right, there it is. Okay, you got your scale. Got a bowl. Put that like that. Auto tare it. This. We're gonna use 700 grams of water. Distilled. Do I have distilled? I'm out of distilled, but no, I've got it right here. Alright. Distilled 700 grams of water. It's what it calls for. It's what I use. I make my own distilled water. Let's see. Hope you all gotta take a piss out there. Then I'm going to use 1,000 grams of flour. So I use King Arthur organic bread flour. 1,000 grams. Yeah, why does it look wrong though? Oh well, it doesn't look right to me, but I think it is. So I'll know as soon as I start. So now I'm just going to fold this stuff in. It doesn't look right. Oh, yeah. That was 300 plus 7. Okay, yeah, that's why it didn't look right. Because I did not, sorry. That was 700 water plus 300. Plus I'm going to add another 700 because I didn't clear my 700. I was like, that doesn't look like the right amount of flour. Now you can add as much or different types of flour. I'm about here, about 500 of that one. And I've got this. I don't know. I think I'll add some turkey red. I don't know what it does or what it tastes like. Brand, I don't even know what brand it is. Let's see. So I'm at 462, and now I'm going to throw in that much, just to do that, and then I'm come back and add another 200 of this to meet my 1,000. Hope you all are enjoying your Saturday. Let's see. 700-ish. 707. So then you just take it. Alright, got this little bad boy. Now what you're going to do, you're going to mix this up. You're going to just friggin' do this. Alright, and all you're wanting to do is get this stuff kind of like mixed in, because what you're doing, this is called auto leasing. And dough does interesting shit in 45 minutes where it like starts to build strands and molecular components that I don't really understand, but you want to do this for 45 minutes. That's it. Okay, that's the first thing you do. Now you just put a thing over it and you set a timer. And you come back in 45 minutes. All right, it's been 45 minutes. Now I'm going to add my starter, which I think, remember, this is all from the seat of my pants and all experimentation. So this is what it'll look like after 45 minutes. It doesn't look like anything, okay? It's just giving it time to build strength, okay? I'll explain later. So now I'm going to add my salt. This is 20 grams kosher salt. Just add that. Now I'm going to add this sickly looking starter because my wife fed it, and then I got at 8 a.m. and now it's about 2 or 3, so I got nervous if it would work or not. And it's making bubbles, so I think it'll make bread. And plus, this one's going to be sitting over in the fridge overnight, so I'm pretty sure it's going to work. If not, the beautiful thing about sourdough is that most people don't know what good sourdough tastes like, so it usually tastes pretty good. No, you're not going to fuck it up. So, I mean, you can, but if you follow the recipe correctly, you'll be fine. So I'm going to add 150. 150 grams. Yeah, that's close enough. 100, that's a little more, but whatever. All right. You know, it's only baking. There we go. So, you got your stuff all added. That's the last thing you're adding to this. This is going to make 2 loaves. Now, actually, I don't use this when I do this. I made maybe 3 loaves in the past couple months, but I was really active for about a year. So, yeah, do like that. Okay. I get my hands in here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm taking my thumb. And I don't know if this is right, but this is what I do. And I just start going in circles around here. And now I'm really mixing all that. Yes, I have my hair tied. There. It's still going to look like it, but all you're doing is incorporating. For anyone who is lucky enough to ever eat any of my bread, if you ever do find a beard hair in it, you can take it out, tie it around your dick. It might make you a man. Just food for thought. There. I'll probably fast forward this part. Just taking my thumb and just kind of working it. Yeah, and it'll be real sticky, but what we're getting ready to do is we're going to let this set for getting ready to do 20. No, you're going to do every 30 minutes. We're going to start our stretches and folds. Okay. So you're going to let this, as soon as I take my hand out of this, I'm going to put the thing back on it. I'll set a timer for 30 minutes. And I'm going to come back. And we're going to do the first stretch and fold. You don't understand that when I get to it. About as good as I can show. Remember, I'm not a professional. I think that looks pretty good. At least for right. If you wet your hand before, like this one, I think it's impossible. But if you wet your hand before you start doing this won't happen. Okay? So try to get it all off there. And I'm going to stop that because I got that other bread about ready. All right, it's been 30 minutes. We're getting ready to do our first stretch and fold. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put some water on this hand. The water on the right hand, or whatever your mixing hand is, and so the dough doesn't stick to it. All right, so that's what we got. Looks like a bunch of shit in a bowl. Okay, so we're going in a circle. We're going to grab, loosen it up a little bit, all right? Loosen her up. Grab some of this mug. See what it's doing? Fold it over. Spin it. Fold it over. Spin it. Grab it. Fold it over. One more time. We're doing it, you know. All this is doing is adding strength to it. I'm going to do one more just because Can't really screw it up. Still doesn't look like anything, okay? It's fine. Cover it. Set your timer for another 30 seconds or 30 minutes. This is your first stretch and fold. All right, second stretch and fold. This is what it looks like after 30 minutes. Wet your right hand. Make sure you washed your hands. Okay, let's do the exact same thing. You're going 4 corners of a circle. There we go. So grab this, fold. Grab this, fold. Grab this, fold, and grab this. Notice it's starting to pull away and it's actually starting to look like something rather than a shaggy mess. And that is it. Set your timer for 30 more minutes and we'll come back for the third stretch and fold. All right, so now we are on to our fourth stretch and fold. Oh, it's probably got a little too warm because I'm cooking potatoes right now. But, all right, so let me wet my hand. Same thing, yet again. Grab. It's real simple, man. 4 corners. That's all you're doing. That's it. That's it. Now, that is your fourth stretch and fold. So what you're going to do, you're going to cover that up and you're going to let that sit now for 3 more hours. After that, then you can take a break. All right, I'm going to turn this off. All right, it's been 3 hours, so we can officially take the dough out. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Take it out. Take your little dude. Another 30 minutes. Now we wait. All right, so it's taken from roughly 1 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. to get to this stage. But if I was going to continue the rest of the day and bake today, it would be another 3 hours. Or I can put it in the fridge and it can last from 8 to 12 hours for the final proof. That's what I'm going to do and bake it at probably 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But you're looking at our 2 proofing baskets. These, you want to take your flour and you want to generously flour them. There we go. Got it. All right, so we'll leave that right there for now. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it right here. These are ready. Now, you'll need for this, those baskets, and I like sesame seeds. So now we're going to shape our bread for the final proof, and this is probably the most critical stage, and yet I'm the worst at it. So I'm going to try to just grab one, and you don't want to flatten this. You've got a lot of time in this. This is 6 hours of things doing stuff in there. So just grab it. And I'll probably look incredibly awkward doing this because bring it out. Over here. You do one of these. You do this. it's not super critical because, like I said, you've still got another proof. The main thing is to get it to something to work with here. But this is how I do it. So I don't know how other people do it. It'll look all funny. Okay, I'm just going to put that like that for a minute and let it sit. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay, same thing. Usually have a little more flour on here. One of these loaves is a little bigger than the other, but it doesn't matter. Forgive my dog. Let's see. That'll work. I don't really like it. Like I said, I'm not the best at this. All right, all right. Still in frame? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that for a second. I'll grab these. Now, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna take this basket. Is that in there? All right. I'm gonna move it off camera though, and I'm gonna put sesame seeds right here. And I want this to be the top of my loaf. So, what I'm gonna do, how do I do this? I'm gonna take it, put the top in the sesame seeds. Then I'm going to drop the sesame seeded side in this basket so that when I put it out tomorrow and flip it out, the sesame seeds will be on top and you won't cook the bottom. I mean, the sesame seeds on the bottom. I don't know how to explain it. You're just going to have to watch. Maybe something like that. And I try to pick it up the best I can. Like this. And I go like this. I do one of these little movements. And I pick it up. And I just place it right there. Right there in there. Sesame seeds down. We're going to do it again. Bring the other one over. Put it like that. Like that. Pick it up. Just place it on there. Let it do its thing. Pick it up again. Put it in there. And now these are done. Okay, this is done. I'll probably put a little bit more flour around here on the outsides because this is going to sit for 8 hours in the refrigerator. All right, just put a white cloth over the top of each one. Put them in your fridge. If you don't put enough flour in there, you can always knock the flour off at the before you bake. More flour on this basket, the better, because if this sticks to that basket, you're screwed. So just letting you know. Yeah, and that, I think that's going to do it for today. So like I said, I'll do the baking part tomorrow. All right, so it's been 13 hours since I put the bread in the fridge for its second proof. All right, so right now I'm getting my parchment paper creased and ready. I have preheated my oven to 550 degrees with the Dutch ovens already in it. And I'm going to take these bad boys out of the fridge. We'll see what they look like. They look like dough. Okay, that's important. We've washed our hands. Let me pull this up though. Get this out of the way. Okay, so just even in the... All right, that'll work. I think I'm going to do one at a time because, no, I'll get them both going. Okay. Grab this. Put that on top like that, okay? Take it like this. Go like that. Comes out. Looks like a bowl of dough. Okay. Then, you got this little dude, all right? Remember all the flour I talked about? Just brush it off. It's not going to hurt nothing. I just like to get a lot of it off. One day I'll have a way not to make a mess, but we'll see. Today is not that day. All right, so there. You can see your little poppy seeds, or at least I can. So, got that. One done. Oh, she's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. Okay, then you want to score the top of this bread, because if you don't score it, it can split all over the place. Some people do X's and stuff. All I do is I start here, go in about 1/4 inch, make a nice slit, just like that. The first one's done. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing with this one. Everything's still in. I'll bring it over. Take the paper, put it over like that. Remember, these came directly out of the fridge, so they're still cold in there. I'm not sure. You could probably have them out for a while before you bake. Maybe when I say a while, that could be like maybe an hour. I don't know. The worst thing that can happen is that they deflate, and you don't want that to happen. These look really good, or they seem good, so they should cook well. I'm trying to get all this flour off there, just because usually when I take them out, I have to dust them off, and I just try to get as much as I can out of the way right now. Okay. That. Going to do the exact same thing. Or should I do an X? Let's do a fucking X. I've never done an X, so let's see what that does. Okay, so it's cut. Both of them are cut. Now, I got 2 different size Dutch ovens. They're similar, but not the same. So, get your gloves on. Start with the big one. This one looks bigger than that one, so I'm going to put that one in first. Alright, so got my Dutch oven. I'm going to do it one at a time because I'm limited on space here. Alright, grab that. Put that there. That's it. That's all you do. I have a cookie sheet at the bottom of my oven on, the tray, so that it helps with not burning the bottoms. The bottoms don't, it just doesn't really burn them much. It doesn't burn them, it just cooks them. You know what I'm saying. There we go. That's it. This is it. Okay. This is a total of 30 minutes, but I'm setting my timer for 15, because in 15 minutes, hold on, is that it? Because in 15 minutes, I'm going to lower the temperature of my oven to 450 degrees. Then, in 5 minutes, I will then take off the tops of my Dutch ovens, and I will cook them or bake them for the additional 10 minutes without the tops, and that turns them brown. So I will be back in 20 minutes. Let me shut this off. All right, it's been 20 minutes, At 15 minutes, we dropped our temp down to 450. I've got to do this pretty quick because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lids off, and you don't want to leave your oven open, but I also want to kind of show you so you can see what the progress is. So here we go. Open that motherfucker. Take that lid off. Oh shit, we got it. That's the X. Oh yeah, it looks like bread, and that's the other one. Boom. 10 more minutes, and those should be at 190 degrees to 200. All right, timer just went after the last 10 minutes with the tops off moment of truth. Let's start with, oh shit, they look fucking beautiful. All right, get them out. I think they're done. All right, oh my God, let's check them out. So we need 190. 190 in the middle. Boom, done. Boom, done. Awesome. All right, I'll throw that there. All right, so now the fun part is getting them out. Wait. Yeah, let's put it over here. Okay, same with this one. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Okay, now I'll move the camera. Second. Yeah, dude. Those look pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. So, then what I do, I just like to get, because there's more powder. I'll let them cool before I pick them up and knock more of the powder off. But yeah, dude, I think they're hot. I think they turned out, does that even show? I don't even know if it shows. See, that's the X. And this is the crease. This is a 12-hour prep. So, I don't know. Maybe I didn't cut in deep enough, but I think it looks fine. Yeah, guys. So, that's how you make sourdough bread from scratch. And I think it worked out okay. Later.